breakfast: bacon, 2 over easy eggs, spinach, and apple crisp, because why not? It's like oatmeal with some maple syrup, a little bit of honey in there, nuts. And then this is the almond milk that I use to put in my coffee. I do eat my breakfast first, but like to have my coffee cooling. Hello, everybody. Packing up lunch for my daughter. Hello, Liana. So she is going to take an apple. So I'm cutting that up for her that we picked yesterday. So she wanted a salad for lunch. She's been taking salad for lunch a lot since school started, but I don't have any lettuce in the house at the moment. So she decided on a snacky lunch. So she's gonna take an apple. So I just cut it up. I just cut it up. I have one of these little, like, 4 sections boxes. I got it on Amazon, I'm sure. It's Lunchbox is the brand. I actually did buy a couple of new ones this year. No, not a couple. Well, I bought a couple and returned one because it was huge. It took over her entire lunchbox. It was huge. So, oops. So yeah, so she's got that. I also ran out of crackers. This is why I've been trying to eat down a lot of our stuff in storage that I can get all fresh and prepared for when the baby is born. So I ran out of crackers apparently. And so we have these little packages of oyster crackers. So she's gonna take that. And then she is going to take a slice of American cheese.
Ooh, yay!
That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
So in the mornings, I usually ask her what she wants for lunch. She tells me. Sometimes I have her pick out her snacks. Today, we kind of did it together, and I'm kind of sending her with some things that were still in her lunch. And then she'll take a few pieces of pepperoni. She doesn't love a lot of pepperoni, so I'll just give her a couple pieces.
3.
How about 4? I already pulled out 4. So this is the pepperoni that we use. You did like it on your pizza we made the other day, though, right? Yeah. Every day is different. So that's what's in here. And then she has Annie's bunnies. I'm so afraid that I'm going to tip it to the camera and spill it out. Cheddar squares. And the bottom is a few leftover letter cookies that she has. Those are like the school safe snacks from Walmart. She's going to take these oatmeal cookies, which is the school friendly snacks from Walmart. And Annie's bunnies gummies. And Liliana, you gotta pick out a water bottle, honey, to take today. Oh, and hold on. Your new water bottle is in the drawer over there. But
Yeah.
Is that the one you want? I almost forgot. What else do you take?
Yogurt tube.
Yes, a yogurt tube. Just try not to knock the tripod over if you can.
My tool.
Okay. And then, I don't think the freezer's shut. So I got our ice pack and Stonefield yogurt tubes.
I think it was.
Oh, maybe it was. It just didn't seem like it. Here, can you put these away for me, please? Oh, and these Made Good bars. She only really likes the chocolate drizzled ones. Like, the Made Good makes other ones too, but the chocolate drizzled are her favorite. The blue ones are harder to find, but those are your favorite, right, Liliana?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, but she likes the pink ones as well. So that's her lunch, and then I'll send her water bottle that she decorated. And that's that. So I will share about our 1,000 hours outside more, maybe later in the month. But something that we like to try and do that we have been really bad at lately, well,
I think the bus is coming. I just saw one.
Okay. Is try and go for a walk in the mornings to get some energy out before school, get a little bit of fresh air, even if it's 5 minutes or whatever, you know. So that's what we're doing right now. As you can tell, I get very winded very easily. So we'll see, but we just like walked to the end of our street. There's a lot of sun, so in the winter it's really nice. It's really nice to be able to get some sunshine. So that's what we're doing. Whew. Maybe my video, yay! Oh my gosh, you can see the moon still. I hope my hand isn't covering the volume. But it's so sunny and pretty out. And the moon is out. Yes, we listen to Christmas music in the morning because it makes us happy. And of course, I did a little knitting while we waited in the drop-off line. Hi, pretty girls. And Rue. Hi. Good morning. You ready? Okay, be gentle with each other. Hi, Rue. Hi, Skylet. So the red one here is Skylet. Her and our rooster, who is, I don't want to make you dizzy, but he's right there. He's new to us this year. We got him as a chick. We call him Rue, and they're the only ones that have names. Actually, one of them that has a white band, we call Ryder because she always likes to get in the car. So those are the chicks. So we got those 3 this year. Oh, it's like so wet and gross out here. Let's check for eggs. Yeah? Let's see. Oh, she might be sitting on some, so no eggs. Sorry, girl. All right. Chickens are out and ready to go for the day. Ooh, sorry. That was the... You have to go to the other inside to lay your eggs, silly goose. Silly chicken. Oh, there was a bug. Thank you. Good girl. I love my chickens. I put laundry away and now I'm chatting with a friend on the phone and knitting for a few minutes. I cut this clip short because it's a little crazy me rocking. I am also now putting dishes away and going to be making some rice, all still while I chat with my friend. So I did a grocery pickup from Shaw's, and I got bread, some ham off the bone, American cheese, chips. We like to have chips with our soup. I've tried to buy like different bread for my people, and they don't like the good for you bread. So that's what they get. I got some Ritz crackers because I'd run out. I like to have these on hand for when Leon is sick, especially because sometimes that is like all she will eat when she's sick, but she eats them as well. And then spinach. I did get some ground beef. They were out of something that I'd ordered. So yeah, not a lot. Still cost a lot, but not a lot of food. Just a quick pickup. So I did a grocery pickup from Shaw's, and I got bread, some ham off the bone, American cheese, chips. We like to have chips with our soup. I've tried to buy like different bread for my people, and they don't like the good for you bread. So that's what they get. I got some Ritz crackers because I'd run out. I like to have these on hand for when Leon is sick, especially because sometimes that is like all she will eat when she's sick, but she eats them as well. And then spinach. I did get some ground beef. They were out of something that I'd ordered. So yeah, not a lot. still cost a lot, but not a lot of food. Just a quick pickup. I also got my subscribe and save from Amazon for the month. I decided I am using paper plates after the baby's born for at least lunches, if not for dinners for a while. So I got a pretty big package. And then I can compost those. I got these Simple Mills crackers because they're my favorite, and Liliana tends to eat them too, which I was actually going to see if she's allowed to bring these to school. Because they're made with almond flour. Parchment paper, because when I put something in the oven, like a frozen pizza, chicken tenders, what else do I usually do? I put it on baking paper so that I don't have to wash the cookie sheet. Compost bags and some gloves because I don't love mixing. Like when I do meatballs or meatloaf, I like to wear gloves just because I get really dry hands, especially in the winter. I got some vitamins too, but I didn't need to show you those. Oh, it's recording. Okay, see, I don't really know what is going on. My phone was just having like a moment. It's a little weird of an angle, but it's okay. I'm warming up my lunch. I am having a leftover chicken leg from last night with some rice that I had made. My husband, he's a painter. So I had made chicken legs last night and he was like, oh good, I can take some for lunch tomorrow. And then this morning realized that there was nothing actually for a side to go with it. So I told him that he's working close. I don't always do this because sometimes he's farther away, but he was working very close to home today. So I told him that I would make him some rice and some broccoli and bring it to him. So I did that before I did my pickup order actually. And then while I pulled out my chicken leg for lunch, I put the other ones in a smaller container, and then how I make them is I buy my chicken from the farmer's market. So I get the legs, which are the thighs and the drums, all attached. I put them in a baking dish. This is the dirty one, but baking dish. I put some salt, garlic powder. I use an adobo. I mean, I have the Goya adobo as well, but I also, from the local bulk food store, get another kind of adobo that's just a little different, so I use them both. So I put this one on last night. And what else did I do? A little bit of turmeric. And then I just poured some water over it. And what happens as it bakes, I covered it with tin foil. I really want to try using parchment paper, but I feel like the foil just sticks, like covers so much better, but I've heard it's not good for you. I'm working on that. What happens when you bake it like that, it almost creates like a broth on the bottom of the pan with the water and then the juices from the chicken. So because they're bone in. And so what I do is I then pull out the chicken and scrape the bottom, and you put it all in a jar, and then I use this in rice or soup. It's like a little bit of a bone broth. So it's like gelatinous right now, but it liquefies again when you warm it up. And I label it chicken jello, and I'll put it in the fridge or the freezer, but I don't know when I'm going to use it, so I'm just going to stick it in the freezer. When I made my rice, I had used, from the freezer, I had defrosted it, liquid from when I boil chicken wings, because I boil my chicken wings and then bake them, and we do that a lot for football Sundays. I didn't yesterday, we did chicken legs instead, but and I save that water too and use that for bases in rice or add that to soup as well, because you're boiling it out. The chicken wings have the bones as well. It's creating similar to a bone broth. You at least are getting some nutrients from it. I don't exactly know how much, but from like the chicken wing water, because we use a lot of water when we boil them. So that's that. So I'm going to have a chicken leg, broccoli, and rice, and then sit for a few minutes, and then it'll be time to get Liliana. Yeah, that's my story. All right, I got my steering wheel in a good position to record today. So I'm in the school pickup line, and I always get here early because I like to be like one of the first few cars in line, and I don't mind sitting and knitting. I actually didn't really sit after I had lunch, so I'm gonna just sit and knit, and I'm hoping to finish this sock. I think I will watch that. I didn't have my fourth needle. I think I will watch a Vlogtober. Sockwitchery is doing Vlogtober, so I'm going to go check that out, I think, while I wait. So. You can see my hand as I go and end the video. Okay, I am getting ready to make some dinner. Putting on my apron because I get everything on my belly, but the dishwasher is pretty much loaded. But I'm gonna make some pork patties for dinner. I put ground pork, I put some onions, some salt, some pepper, some adobo, some cilantro sometimes if I have it, garlic, I can't remember what else, but I'm gonna make that. Probably listen to my audiobook while I make that. I'm listening to A Strange Hymn. Can't remember the author. I'll write it down below. I'll actually put, I'm gonna see, put a picture here of the book. And that's from Libby from my local library. We did stop at Dave's. I got a few things. I don't have the energy to share right now. That's when I make dinner. And then maybe tomorrow I'll go through what we got at Dave's. It wasn't too much, so. After we went to the chiropractor, that's what we do on Mondays. We go to the chiropractor. And yeah, we'll see how much more I talk tonight. If anything, I'll do a voiceover if I have some pictures. And we'll go from there. The baby's kicking. She's excited for her dinner. She likes when I eat. So, that's my plan. That's my update for the evening. It's 6:06 right now. So I'm gonna go get to making dinner. This is all I really wanted for dinner, but I figured protein for the pork patties and some watermelon, it's not bad. And then a little while later, I decided that I wanted another pork patty and some apple crisp, so I ate that. I remembered that it is Socktober, so I took a picture and posted my socks on Instagram. And then I finished these socks finally. I wanted to get them done in the pickup line, it just didn't happen. But I finished them now, and then I decided I'll watch a little bit of football, get this video uploading, and I'll see you tomorrow.